What's up, guys? Today I'm going to teach you how to no comply frontside 180. This is a really cool trick. It's one of those tricks that can feel really natural and come easy for some people, but then other people can really struggle with it. People that know how to do no complies take them for granted because they feel so easy and so natural. But when you're first learning how to do this trick, it can be challenging. The first thing you want to do with this trick is understand the motion of the trick. So just stand there with your front foot on the ground, put your back foot on the tail, and practice popping that 180 motion. The cool thing about this trick is you can slow it down as much as you need to. You can just roll, step off your board, stand on the ground, pop the board around, get back on, and roll away. After you're really comfortable with that, you can just do it faster and faster until you're doing no comply 180s. So for this trick, you want your front foot somewhere in the middle of the board. It doesn't matter as much because you're going to be stepping off with your front foot anyway. And you want your back foot right in the middle of the tail. I did some of these with a long board and some of them with a really short toy machine board. And it's so different depending on what kind of board you have. How big it is, you're going to have to adjust how much force you put on the pop. So with a long board, you have to really pop it around, especially if it's really flat on the nose and tail. But for a smaller board with steeper concave, you barely have to put any force into it at all. So before you even step off the board, you want to start turning your shoulders. So your front shoulder is going to turn the direction you want the board to go. Your weight is even between your feet at this point, but once your shoulder starts turning, you're going to take all your weight off your front foot, step off the board, and put all your weight onto your back foot just for a second, just long enough for that foot to pop and scoop the board around. So you're going to push down, but you're also going to push out and scoop the board in a 180 motion. At first, you can do this kind of slow, stand on your front foot for a second, but you don't want to do that too long. You don't want to get that drilled in your muscle memory because this trick looks way better if you do it faster. So you just want to keep your front foot on the ground for a second, jump off of that foot, put it back onto the board, and roll away. The biggest problem I see with this trick is people can't keep the board under their feet. They get the board way too far in front of them, and they just can't stay centered over the board. So you have to really consciously think about keeping the board under you, keeping your shoulders right over the bolts and right over the board the whole time. Another problem people have is they just can't get their front foot back on the board. That's just about commitment. You have to commit, jump onto the board, and roll away. This is a really fun, easy trick. It takes less effort than doing a 180, so if you have to turn your board around really quick and go fakie, this is a great trick to throw into a line. I'm trying to do trick tips on every single trick I can do. I've got another no comply video. It's 5 easy no comply tricks. I'll have a link to that video at the end of this video, so check that out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of content, reviews, tutorials, and just videos about what I'm learning as I grow as a skateboarder, then hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.